Here's what to expect as far as crowds and traffic goes in the month of November in the Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg area. Before we get into it, be sure to hit that follow button. I've lived in this area my entire life and I post daily Smoky Mountain content. Up first, early November is actually going to be relatively slow. Now, unless you are planning on going to Dollywood, November 1st through 8th or 9th, I believe, is Sevier County days. That means anyone that lives or works in Sevier County can go to Dollywood for $5. And if you're somebody trying to do that, you either need to have a license or a pay stub with Sevier County on it. It is usually much more crowded on those days just in Dollywood, not like the entirety of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, but Dollywood will be crowded, especially in the evening because we want to see the Christmas lights. But the rest of the Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg area shouldn't be too bad. In general, your weekdays and even your weekday evenings, those first 2 weeks of November are going to be pretty moderate to slow even. My favorite time to do all the Christmas activities and go to Pigeon Forge is that first week in November. It's slow. There's not a lot of people there. You can still like do all the holiday activities, and trust me, I have a ton of videos planned to tell you all about those. But you can do all those things without sitting in a lot of traffic and being around a lot of people. So I would plan for the first week or two, really that first week, to do those things if you don't want a large crowd. Weekends are obviously going to be a little bit busier, but not too bad. When we get into that third and fourth week of November, third week is going to pick up just a little bit. But again, not too bad on weekdays, but those weekends are going to get even more crowded because more people are going to be transitioning from fall to Christmas, and they're going to be wanting to get out and do those Christmas activities. So just kind of prepare the further into November we get, especially in the evening when it gets dark outside and people can drive and see all the lights. It's going to be a little bit more crowded. Let's talk about Thanksgiving week. Now, I have a video that I'm editing where I'm going to tell you all the places you can eat that are open on Thanksgiving, but we are a tourist town, so we really don't close. A lot of places don't close for holidays, even Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas, we don't close. So expect to pretty much be able to do anything you want to do if you're here on Thanksgiving week, but that entire week, it's going to be busy. Thanksgiving, especially Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is crazy. Okay, it's one of our, other than Christmas week, Christmas through New Year's, it's one of our busiest weeks, okay? And a lot more school districts are letting kids out for the entire week now. So that entire week is busy. Expect heavy, heavy traffic. Expect long waits. Expect, I would get a reservation if you can. I would call ahead for dinner shows if that's something you want to do. I would just prepare for above average crowds, even more so this year. Our tourism has been up in general this fall and holiday season. So if you've come in the past 2 to 3 years, expect even more than that Thanksgiving week. Now, after Thanksgiving, the Sunday after Thanksgiving, moving into early December, it's going to slow down again. But that week of Thanksgiving, okay, high crowds, high traffic. So get your tickets early. I will say there'll be some busy parts intermingled in here. We don't have any crazy car shows going on. No huge conventions going on. November is a pretty chill month, okay, outside of the week of Thanksgiving. So that's what you can expect. Let me know your thoughts. I have so much holiday content planned and coming to you all. I hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you soon.